Lawmakers in the Danish parliament have passed a law making it illegal to burn the Koran in public places. The new law aims to de-escalate tensions with Muslim countries after a number of protests where Korans were burned took place in Denmark and neighbouring Sweden. Cadier reports from Brussels.
More than 500 demonstrations featured Koran burnings in Denmark since July, according to the country's justice minister. Back then, far-right activists from the Danish Patriots group burned the holy book outside of the Iraqi embassy. This followed similar anti-Islam protests in Sweden, which led to the country's embassy in Baghdad being set on fire. The gesture is considered deeply offensive to Muslims around the world. The Turkish, Iraqi, Egyptian and Iranian governments have all condemned Denmark and Sweden for allowing it to happen. A message clearly received by Copenhagen. Justice Minister Peter Hummelgaard said such demonstrations can hurt Denmark's relations to other nations, our interests and ultimately our safety. But the ban has drawn criticism from Danish right-wing politicians who argue it impedes freedom of speech and undermines the region's liberal values. Inger Støjberg, the leader of the anti-immigration Denmark Democrats, said the decision boils down to whether or not Denmark allows restrictions on freedom of speech to be dictated by external factors. While the law is largely geared towards countering what the Danish government calls the systemic mockery of Islam, it also bans the public desecration of other religious texts like the Bible or the Torah. The Justice Ministry also argues that allowing these acts to happen increases the probability of terrorism in Denmark, putting the Danish people at risk. For now, they've attempted to strike a delicate balance between preserving freedom of speech, including the right to criticize religion, and national security. Cadier, SABC News, Brussels.